Miller Geschke.
I'm Kyle Sandell.
Sean Steele.
And I'm Kaden DiMarco.
Guys, if you just want to talk about the game, really competitive, just kind of give your opening thoughts on the game.
Yeah, I mean,
You can just talk. Yeah, I can pick it up.
all right, cool. Kind of came out flat in the first half. Got off to a strong start, but there was definitely a stretch starting the first quarter and going into the second where we just weren't really playing the way that we want to. I think followed that up with one of the better second halves that we've played. Really proud of the team really sticking with it and coming back from 3-goal deficit to bring it back to tied, and then you get to 2 minutes left, tie game, and pretty much anything can happen. So definitely proud of the effort that the team put, and honestly, not the worst ending to a pretty fun season.
Yeah, absolutely. I think overall I'm super proud of the team as a whole for the scoring diversity too. I think that's something we've tried to work on a lot this season, is spreading out who our threats are so that we have threats everywhere in the pool. And I think that really showed in that game, so I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, I'm just really proud of the team. Everyone had to step up. We had gotten some kick-out trouble, and a lot of the younger guys really stepped up and played a huge part. I'm really proud of them for that.
Absolutely. We've come a long way. Things didn't end up as we'd hoped, but we played some great team water polo at the end, and we had each other's backs and we rallied, and what more can we ask for?
Just talk about those younger guys really stepping up. Like Colin made some really great saves in net. You got other guys like Richard and those kind of guys really stepping up to help you guys. So how important has that younger class been for this team, especially with the small roster size?
Yeah, I mean, not only the small roster size, but not having a junior class really makes it so that this is our year to create a culture and kind of give as much as we can to them, so that they're going to be the leaders of the team next year. They're going to be the older guys and setting that precedent for them, and they've really taken to it very well. They're very hardworking. They all clearly want to be here, which is really all you can ask for. And I'm excited to see them in the next 2-3 years really continue to play some great water polo and keep growing.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see what that group of youngers can do. I mean, they had to step into such big shoes with no junior class, and with coming in and having just a gap of us having been in the program, and then 2 classes of additions that are new, and they were absolutely the best. I think we talked about this a little last night. Like, our program, I really think, thrives on adversity. We spend our whole season playing D1, and we're a D3. So I'm so excited to see what they do over the next 2 years as they build into their ability to be a leader.
Yeah, I mean, they took our advice and they gave us advice. They really allowed the culture to grow and added a lot of stuff to it. And it's just been great seeing them develop, and it just makes you really excited to see what they can provide MIT and the MIT water polo in the future as they continue to play.
Yeah, they've definitely epitomized the word teammate. Right from the beginning, they've had our backs, we've had theirs. I'm so proud of where everyone has come. Luckily for us, our season plays over, but the off season is just starting, and we can continue to leave a legacy of hard work in our program, especially going into weights and conditioning in the off season.
You guys, for seniors, if you could just kind of reflect on your careers at MIT, what are you most proud of, and where do you see this program going in the future with the foundation you four have laid for this program?
I'm most proud of just all the games against teams with larger rosters, more funding, more practice time, where we put up better fights than they're certainly expecting, and better fights than I think anyone expects from us. Lots of close games against Harvard, Princeton, Brown, playing teams out in California that have twice our roster size, and so I think Kyle said it best. We really thrive on adversity, and so being put into those really tough spots and continuing day after day to get put down and get back up is really what I'm most proud of.
Yeah, I think I'm the most proud of our team, specifically this year, just rebuilding from essentially nothing. Culture-wise, it was our class was the only class that had remnants of a previous program, and so it was really, the beginning was a really big challenge of really integrating all three classes that are new, that haven't really worked together before. And I think it went absolutely fantastic. The coach and staff had a huge help in that too. So I'm just super proud of how we came together as a team throughout this season. And I hope that sort of culture stays with these two younger classes and they just continue to build out our program going forward. I'm really excited to see what they can do.
I can just kind of agree with Miller and Kyle. I mean, I'm most proud of our team and the support cast we've built, and that we have to face adversity every day. We go to the hardest school in the country, in the world probably, and to deal with that workload, to be able to practice 2 hours a day, to be able to travel to our games and still get our work done, still support each other, still be a team 24/7 is what really makes us different. And I absolutely love that part about us.
Yeah, these guys really couldn't have said it better. I'm most proud of all the work we've put in for each other. We've had some great, selfless water polo at practice, and at games. I'm just proud to see these guys develop, in and out of the pool across all grades. It's been really rewarding to get these bits of knowledge passed down for me from the upperclassmen when I joined, and it's been rewarding to try and, pass that down now. And I'm proud to see where our culture of mentorship has taken us, and I'm excited to see where it'll go.